Caulfield Saturday. My favourite filly's gone down there, Amicus.
Visitors draw, barrier 10 of 10. Good Schofield rides, he's down there to ride both ends, so we'll throw him on a couple others as well. The option was to run up here in the boys and on the heavy track. We decided to go down there. This year's 3-year-olds in Sydney look to be very strong. I'm not going to reel them all off, but Peg and Jean, Moss Fun, they're a good group of fillies. So going down to Melbourne might just give us a chance to pick up some black tie. And if she comes up extremely well, yeah, she might miss the flight stakes, but she'll still be down there for 1,000 guineas and having had the experience of racing left-handed. So Saturday, left-handed, first time for that draw is not going to be easy, but her class will take her a long way.
Okay, and then we opted to scratch Boban last week. He's gone down to Caulfield for the Memsey.
Yeah, track's dead for at the moment, so hopefully it stays there. Had a look at the weather forecast a few times earlier in the week and it looked pretty promising for us, so that's good. Star-studded lineup in the Memsey Stakes this year. He's going to have his work cut out, but she's a good horse. He's won at Caulfield before. Barrier 9 of 11. It's a bad draw because it means you have to come around them all, and beating good horses in that fashion is very hard, but he likes racing like that. He likes a bit of room, so if anything, it's probably a good draw for him. And it's going very well. He travelled and Amicus. Last night, arrived Wednesday morning, so good 3 days to get over the trip.
Trade Commissioner.
He was on the truck as well. They arrived about 5 o'clock this morning. Ate most of their dinner up last night before getting on the truck at 8 o'clock. Keeps the trainer happy when they're doing that.
And then just rounding off the day for us down there, we've got Trade Commissioner Anne Folger.
Trade Commissioner, he spent a lot of time in his early racing in Melbourne, racing last preparation in Melbourne. He won the Wagga Cup from there. Right. They sent him up a couple of the day before, bang, won the Wagga Cup. So he knows what it's knows what it's about at Flemington, and he'll head to Caulfield, barrier 11 of 16 with Craig Newitt. Damien couldn't make the weight, obviously. We thought they might have raised the weight, so some publications might have Oliver aboard, but it's in fact Craig Newitt. Horse as well, getting to a more suitable distance range. I think he'll run a cheeky race. There's a lot of stayers resuming or average horses in the race.
And also Folger.
Folger, barrier 17, in a field of 16, 3 emergencies. Gee, don't know if we'll run him. Had a little bit of a think about him, Haylie, just now, and might even send him out to Eric Musgrove for a few days of jumping, just to wake him up a little bit. And as you were going to say, speaking
of Eric, Thubian,
done a great job. We sent Thubian out there with the view of us training him over the jumps. Eric was going to do the schooling with him. He rang me up and said it's time to send him back. He's ready to race. And I thought about it and thought, no, you've done the hard work. Therefore, we left him with Eric Musgrove, and I think he's won 3 jumping races in his first jumping season. Done a terrific job, including winning at Morningball, good prize money race the other day, and he'll come back a really good horse. So why not send a few more out? Send them to the best. That makes it safe, gives the horse a good experience, and it's good for the owners knowing their horses are in good hands. So
good prize money too, isn't it?
Yeah, so just a horse like Folger might just be enough just to sharpen him up a bit, get him back in form, and might leave Saturday. We'll make a decision later in the week. Could save him for next week at Moonee Valley instead.
Perfect, and just last Friday we jumped in a chopper and headed to Wellington.
We did, hey. We were fortunate enough to get up there and see Zoostar, and well, he looked fantastic, as did all the stallions at Widdenstudd, and gee, they do a fantastic job, and just flying in there. Once I finally opened my eyes out of the cloud and fog, flying into that Widden Valley, it's just horse heaven. And Sunday I was lucky enough to get up to Coolmore, and what 2 better places to raise horses than those 2 studs, and it's pretty easy to work out why they do so well. So it was a good week.
Brilliant. Good luck Saturday.
Thanks.